Good evening, everyone. So all of us know the module that we're going to start with is SQL. You all have had a basic introduction of what Excel is, right? So I'll take you from a basic introduction of what Excel is and what has led to the formation of SQL. So all of you have gone through the lectures of Excel, right?
Not a few of the people
Okay,
haven't. They
cool,
would be
cool.
getting later on.
Okay, not an issue, people. So my idea is all of you have open Excel workbook, right? Anytime in your career.
Yes,
For
sir.
sure.
Yes, sir.
For sure,
Okay,
yes.
correct. So when you open an Excel workbook, let me open it for you. Okay, I hope my screen is up.
Yeah, visible to
Okay,
us.
so when you open an Excel workbook, right, how does the data look? The data is always in form of rows and columns, right? This is what we call it as structured data which is in form of a table containing rows and columns. So the similar kind of concepts are there in SQL also. Now, before I start to discuss about SQL, let us have a small introduction about what is data, because this language is all about manipulating and working with data. So on the introduction day, I said people that data is nothing but raw facts, correct? Let me just share my notepad and just give me a minute. Okay, so if we start about data, data is nothing but raw facts, right? So the data that we receive in the real world can be again further divided into structured and unstructured. Okay. So when we talk about structured data, data which is in tabular form. Okay. Now, the language that we are going to study today, right? SQL. So SQL caters to only data which is in structured form. So we won't be focusing on unstructured data. For us, the main area of focus is only on structured data. Correct? Now, if we talk about data, where is it saved? If you see, we use Excel to save our data, right? But Excel has got a limitation on the size. Now, on a single Excel workbook, there are only 10,48,576 rows, okay, which can hold a maximum of 200 MBs of data. But in today's time, we know, right, there is an explosion of data all across. So when there is an explosion of data, we know the size of data is going to be huge. In that case, I cannot use Excel file to store my data. In that case, I need a software which can cater to huge amount of data. That is where databases comes into pictures. So databases can be considered as containers to store data. Okay, so in layman's term, we can just consider them as a container to store data, but the only condition is this data has to be in tabular form. Okay, now if my data is stored in database, people, now database is a software. Now database is a software, and all of us know if I have to interact with the software, I need a language which is compatible with this software, or we can say I need a programming language which can help me to communicate with this database, and that language is called SQL. The acronym is structured query language. The acronym is structured query language. So in layman's term, SQL is a language which is used to interact with the data present in the database. Okay, is that clear to all of you?
Yeah, clear.
Okay. Now,
Clear.
now there are so many databases that is present in the market, right? If we talk about some of the famous databases that we have, the one that we are going to study is by Microsoft, which is MS SQL. Oracle also has its own database. IBM has got its own database. Now, most of the companies have their in-house database, but the common part of all these databases are they are built on top of SQL. So if we learn this language, we should be able to cater to needs of any databases present in the market. Okay. So all these databases are built on top of SQL. With the help of SQL, we can interact with data present in any of these databases. So before we move ahead, people, I'll start with the installation because the installation is going to take almost 20 to 25 minutes. We can start the installation and then have the discussion. So let us all go to Chrome. Let us all go to Chrome and search for SQL Server download. Okay. SQL Server download. And we are going to download it from the official website of Microsoft. So it is genuine. Okay. So when you click on the first link, it will redirect you to Microsoft.com. Scroll down and I'm going to download the Express edition. Okay. Click on download now. Okay, people, do you want me to post the link? I'll post this link on the chat so that it is easy for you to follow along. Okay, let me post it on the chat. So if you face any issue while installing, just ping me there. I'll help you. So once you click on this link, it will start downloading exe file, right? It will start downloading an exe file. So click on save. Once the exe file is installed, okay, are you all on the same page now with me?
Yeah.
Okay, correct. So once this exe file is installed, double click, press yes, let this app make changes to your device. Okay, and when you are on this window, there are three options available. So I'm going to select the basic. I'm going to select the basic one and click on accept and click on install. I'm not going to do it, people, because I already have installed it. So I can help you till here. So click on install. It will start installing the software. Okay. Okay. Let me know if you have any doubt till here.
For me, I'm trying and it's not downloading.
Okay. So can you share your screen? I'll just have a look.
Oh, just a moment. Mm. So I downloaded it already. I have. Can you see my screen?
Not yet. Okay. The screen is up now.
Okay. So if I go in my downloads
Okay.
and I click on it, it doesn't open.
This is MacBook, right?
Yes.
Okay. For MacBook, the installation process will be a bit different. And for Windows, it is a bit different.
So what do I do?
Okay. I'll send the instructions for MacBook also. Okay. I'll
Okay.
send a document. Okay. So all of us know, right? We cannot directly install the Windows applications on MacBook. Okay. It has to be done through Docker. I'll send the steps for that. Anyone else using Windows and facing issue with the download?
The download is done. It's installing right now.
Okay, very good. So by the time it installs, I want you to install one more software, people. So just search SSMS download, SSMS download. Okay. And click on the first link, download SQL Server Management Studio. Okay, I'll paste this link also on the chat. Okay. Now, on this page, scroll down. On this page, scroll down and click on this link, download SQL Server Management Studio 20.2. 20.2. So click on this link. Okay, so it will install this .exe file, save it, and wait for a few seconds to download this. So this is for people who are using MacBook. You have to install Docker Desktop on Mac. I'll post this link on the chat. Okay.
Do we proceed with installing SSMS or we wait for the database to get installed first?
No, so you can do it parallelly. Okay, so let the SQL Server install in the backend. Meanwhile, you can start installing SSMS. Okay. Okay, so once you install Docker Desktop on Mac, so there is a command that I'm going to type. Just type this command. Okay, I'll just type it here. Okay, so once you have installed the Docker Desktop on Mac, you have to open the terminal and run this command. Okay, and run this command, docker pull mcr.microsoft. So this is for people who are using MacBook. Okay.
Oh, so how do I run that command?
So after you have installed Docker, right, you have to open the terminal. So have you installed Docker?
I installed, but then it says it cannot. I'm trying to open it. It's not opening.
Okay. Okay. No worries. I'll attach a video on the WhatsApp group for installation of SQL Server on MacBook. The process is a bit lengthy. Okay. The process is a bit lengthy, but I'll share the video. Okay. Video link on the WhatsApp group. Okay. For others, have you installed SSMS and SQL both?
I reached the point in the SQL Server 2022 where the installation is completed and it's now requesting an instance name SQL Express.
Okay. Can you share your screen?
Just give me a second.
Yes.
Okay. I have reached this point.
1 second.
Can you see my screen?
Okay. Yes. Yes. So, did you start installing SSMS in the backend?
It's already installing here, and this one setup is completed.
Okay. Very good. So close it. Close it and close this as well. Close this dialog box.
I close it. Huh?
Yes. And on your taskbar, yes.
Now, but
Exit.
this one is requesting you want to
No, no,
exit.
not an issue. Yes. So on your taskbar, search for SSMS. Search for SSMS. Okay. So app, the second one, app. Yes. Yeah. Open it.
Oh,
Can you see my screen now?
Yes. Click on connect. Click on connect. Okay. What is it telling you? Can't connect. Okay. Click on OK. Click on OK. So there is an option called Trust Server Certificate. Right? Below. Just come down a bit. Yeah, Trust Server Certificate. Just below that.
Trust. Okay.
Yeah. Try to connect it now. Okay. Okay. Good. So you are good with the installation.
Okay.
Okay. What about Hamad and Farooq?
so for me, they told me that my desktop hardware is something like that. It's not compatible with Docker.
Okay. So are you using M1, M2, M3? Which version of MacBook?
I think M1.
Sorry.
M1 or M2. I don't know. I don't know the type. But it's MacBook Air.
Okay. MacBook Air, right? MacBook.
Yes.
Okay, so today what you can do, so can you run after the class, you can just try, can you run parallels? Can you run just parallel desktop on MacBook? So where we can run, the Windows and the Mac simultaneously. After the class, you can just try to run parallel on your Windows because on most of the tools that we are going to study, right, will be Windows compatible, but we can still run it on parallels, okay?
Yeah, but I've never run like a window on a MacBook, so I don't know how
Not
to
an
do
issue.
that.
I'll share you the relevant links. Okay. I'll share you the relevant links which will help.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, thank you.
Okay. What about others? Farooq and Hamad, are you good with the installation?
Yes, sir. This SSM has stopped because the other
Okay, you
and
can share your screen.
this
So
X
Please share your screen so that at least today we are good with the installation.
Okay, sir.
So when you launch SSMS after it has been downloaded, it is going to give you this as the start screen. Okay. So on this start screen, there are two options that you should be careful about. First is the server name. You have to check whether SQL is able to identify the server name or not. The second thing that you should do is check mark this box, which is trust service certificate. These options should be enabled, and then only you should go to the third step, which is connect. Okay, so let me know if you are able to see the server name when you launch SSMS or not.
Actually, this call I have connected on my mobile and not on my laptop. So I can show you the video, what is going on with my laptop or no? Is it okay
Sure.
or no?
Yeah, it's okay. You can.
Can you see?
Yes, if you can just tilt your phone to make it portrait. Yes. Okay, so you have come to this state. So have you installed SSMS? Not yet.
It was stopped actually, sir.
Okay, so start it. So what is the issue? Did you get any error
Because
message?
this is actually setup is blocked due to another install currently running. Please
Okay,
let the
no
other
worries.
install
Close
complete.
this.
Yeah.
Close this. Close this. Okay, and on the same window, you can see there is an option called install SSMS. Click on that. Yes, click on this. It will redirect you to the same page of Microsoft. Scroll down and see there should be an option of download. Yeah, correct. Can you see download SSMS 20.2?
Yes, sir. It
Click
was
on that.
already downloaded here.
Okay, it
And,
was already downloaded. That click on that .exe file.
uh, uh, and install, right?
Yes, install.
Yes.
Yes. So let this install.
What about this, sir?
This you can close it. This you can close it. This is done. Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Let the
So I need to.
okay.
Okay, sir.
Let the SMS download. Once it is downloaded, then we can see it again. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Anyone else facing issue with the installation? Okay. So let me give you a small history about this language. Okay. Yeah, Farooq, any issue with the installation?
Actually, I have a call from my office, so I'm doing the call, so I'm not able to do right now. Sorry for that. I'm finishing one call with my work. Okay, sorry for that.
Okay, okay, not an issue, not an issue. So once the call is over, so just try to install it. Okay, so that we don't have the same issue tomorrow, right? Tomorrow we should be good with the coding part. At least we should start creating databases and tables if we are good with the installation today.
This
Fine.
will be the version. What version will be SQL version get started on Azure or at Edge?
Okay. Okay. So I'll show you. I'll just show you. Okay. So when you go to the SQL Server download, right, you get this window. Scroll down a bit. So Azure is basically the cloud part. Scroll down and you should be see two editions, right? Developer and Express. So we are working with Express edition. Okay.
Okay. Let's think
Offline. Click on the Express edition now. Download now.
So I was able to download the Docker.
Okay. Okay. So can you just run the terminal on Docker?
How do I do that?
Okay. So search for the terminal in Docker.
I search for terminal.
Okay.
Can I share my screen and then you guide me?
Sure. Yes, please. Let me see.
So this is the Docker. Can you see it?
Yes, I can see. I can see now.
Hmm.
Press Command and Spacebar. Press Command and Spacebar.
Command and space.
And search
Okay.
here for terminal. Search here for terminal.
Okay.
Open the terminal.
Yeah.
Where is it?
You can't see it now?
No,
Terminal
terminal.
is where I can find all of my downloaded things.
No. Terminal is an inbuilt application on your local machine. So you have just opened it, right? Check your taskbar. You should be having terminal open somewhere. Check your taskbar at the bottom. At the bottom.
Yes. Can you
Scroll
see
to.
my list of downloaded things?
Yes, I can see downloaded, but terminal will be somewhere on your space taskbar. Just check your taskbar. Yes, go right. Go right.
So I have
Right.
find out.
Towards your right.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
here, yeah.
Open the terminal.
Okay.
And I have sent that command, right? So you should see that command on the chat. Just copy it from the chat.
Docker pull that one?
Yes, this one.
Okay. So where do I put it?
Copy it on the terminal on a new line.
Uh-oh.
Okay. So did you execute that?
Okay.
So just wait for a few seconds, it is downloading.
Hmm. Okay, I'll
So
let you know what.
Okay, okay. The download is complete, right? So I can see one instance which is downloading. So
Yeah.
okay, yeah, Hamad, you want to share your screen? Alice,
Hi.
let it install. Let it install. We'll come back to your screen again. Yeah, Hamad, tell me.
Yes, sir. Can you see?
Yes, good. I
So
can see only. I
I
can
checked.
see a small part of your screen. Can you maximize it?
Okay, sir.
Okay, sorry, you're showing it with. Okay, can you see the server name?
Yes, sir. Server
Now
name.
click
Yeah.
on connect. Now click on connect. Click on connect. Yeah, you are good. You
Yeah.
are good with the installation now.
I'm there.
Good.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, Alice, we can come back to your screen and see.
It's still downloading.
Okay, so let it download. Let it download.
Yeah.
Okay, Farooq, have you started the installation?
Yeah, it's going on. Installation is going on.
Okay. Okay. Good. Okay, Alice, is downloading done?
Almost.
Okay, so once that download is done, what you have to do, you have to keep this command handy. You can copy this on your notepad. Okay, so this is what we're going to do next.
Okay. Well, only one thing is called downloading.
Okay, so let it download, let it download, let the download complete.
So where do I put this one?
Okay, same. Once that downloading is done, right? You have to copy the code that I have given and you have to run it on the terminal only again. Okay, I'll tell you. Let the download. Okay.
Okay. This one looks like it's gonna take forever. There's one that doesn't even show the percentage.
Okay.
Oh,
So
sure.
let's do one thing. If it doesn't show the person, just share your screen. Share your screen.
See, like this one here.
Okay. Share your
It's
screen.
You can't see my screen?
Yes, I can see. So just copy the code that I have sent it on the chat.
I cannot type.
No, you can just copy from the chat and paste it here. Copy from the chat and paste it here. Yes, copy it and just paste it on the terminal. Yes, next line. Yeah, paste it. Wait. Don't execute. Don't execute. Okay. Where do you see strong password, right? Can you see this? Your strong password.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So give a password of your choice that you can remember. Okay. Delete
Okay.
that part, your strong password. Remove that strong password, your strong
Oh,
password, and type a password that you can remember.
wait. I think I don't know what happened. Okay.
Yes. Can you see this option? Your strong password.
Yes. I'm gonna do it and then I'll let you know.
Yes. So create a password and then run that. Okay.
Yes.
And then we can see. Okay. So Farooq is pending with the download. First others have done it. Okay. So there are few terms that we are going to use. We are going to use it in the SQL. Let's discuss that. Okay. So let's discuss that. Okay. Now we are going to deal with only structured data, right? So for example, let me take a simple structured data which has got 3 columns. Okay. It has
I'm
got,
sorry to interrupt you. It
yes,
is they're saying Express Edition done, installation completed successfully. Now it's saying install SSMS. So
yes,
shall we proceed to install SSMS on the same window? It's
yes.
asking for installations.
Yeah. Go ahead with installation of SSMS. So when you
Okay.
click on SSMS, it will redirect you to the Microsoft website.
Okay. Yeah, that download SQL Server Management Studio SSMS. So
Yes.
there it
Scroll
is,
down. Scroll down. There should be an option of download. Scroll down
download
slowly.
SSMS. Yeah, download SSMS is there.
Yes. Download SSMS 20.2.
20.2, yes.
Yeah. Download it. Let it download in
Yes,
the
it's
backend.
starting download. Yeah. Then executable is getting downloaded. So from executable, then I have to install it. Okay.
Yes. Once that is installed, you can just share the screen. Okay.
Okay. No issues.
Okay. So by the time people, let's come back to my screen. Let's say I have a table. The name of this table is employee details. Okay. So this table has got 3 columns: ID, name, and department. Okay. So let me get 5 IDs here. Name, let me put A, B, C, D, E. Department, IT, admin, sales, marketing, and finance. Okay. Now, this is tabular data, right? So what do we call? We call this as columns. Okay. We call these as columns. And this can also be denoted as attributes. This can also be denoted as attributes. Next, if you talk about rows, the rows can be denoted as records, and it can also be denoted as tuples. Okay, it can also be denoted as tuple. Fine. So, and all the values that you see, if I focus on this, right? If I focus on this value, so this is called my data field, or you can call it as data point. Okay, you can call it as data point. So this is a data point, this is a data point, this is a data point. So every individual value in this table is a data field. Okay, so these are three terms that you should be aware of. Okay, any doubt in this, people?
Sir,
Any doubt
data
in this?
field, data point, and
So this first, right, you can call them as a row, you can call them as records, you can call them as tuples, tuples, the columns, or you can call them as attributes, or you can call them as headers. Okay, and every individual value can be called as a data field or a data point. Make sense?
Yeah, clear.
Okay. Next, I have this table, right? But what I'll do, generally, we try to store the table in the database. Okay. So we will see how the architecture of SQL works. So people, all of you have installed SQL Server, right? All of you have installed SQL Server. So let's start the track from SQL Server. So where did you install your SQL Server? Where did you install your SQL Server? In a local machine, correct?
Yeah, right.
So whatever software
yes, sir.
that you install, right, all your softwares get installed in the C drive. You can go to your C drive and you can find all your softwares in the C drive. Now, the purpose of installing SQL Server is the databases that we have, right? The databases are present inside the server. So most of the companies, they say, right, we have a server room. So why is that a server room? Because it holds the data of the entire organization. Now this server has got many databases. So let's say, database 1, database 2, and so on, so on. So every server has got many database. And what will a database have? A database will store many tables. Okay. Let's say table 1, table 2, table 3. Correct. So every database can store multiple tables. So in a server, we can have many databases, and in a database, we can have many tables. Let's say,
Mr. Sen, it is done now. It is. Can I go for Docker? The SSM install. SSM install. Now I go for Docker
no,
install.
no, you are installing it on Windows, right?
Yeah, Windows. Yes.
Okay, so Docker is for MacBook. So just
Okay.
search SSMS on your taskbar.
Okay. Okay.
Just search for
SS,
SSMS,
MS.
and you should check only
Open,
the
yeah.
app. Okay, you should only
Yeah,
check
open.
the
It's
app.
saying it's showing up SQL Server Management Studio 20 app open.
Open the
Yeah.
app.
Yeah, it is opening now. It is saying welcome, click install. Or what is this again? Studio install. It's saying already have installed. No, app is opening. App is opening. App is opening.
Open
Sorry.
the app. Don't open the setup. Again, it will ask you to
Looking at
install. Okay.
trusted. I'll put that trusted client and then connect, right?
Yes. Click on Trust Service Certificate
And
and
connect. Yes.
check if you have got the server name.
Server name, desktop. Yes, desktop. CISNOS.
Very good. Very good.
Yes.
Okay. Click on Connect. Click on Connect.
Yeah, it is connecting.
And you should see a blue screen.
Yeah, blue screen I can see with database, security, server objects, application, management, and all these things are showing up.
Okay. So you are good with the installation then.
We are good? Okay. We are
Yes.
done, right?
Yes.
Okay. Thanks a lot. Thank you.
Okay. So people, let's see the backend architecture. Okay. So first step, what did we do? We have installed SQL Server because all my databases are installed inside the SQL Server. And what is the purpose of database? So databases are containers to store the tables. Let's say I have one such table whose name is employee details. Okay. And let's say this table is present in database 1. Okay. So this table is present in database 1. correct? So I know this is a software. There is a data in the database. Now, let's say there is a user. Let's say Mr. Farooq is a user. Now, Mr. Farooq wants to find out the details of the employee whose ID is 1005. So what he will do, he will write a simple code. I'll explain what this code is. So he will write select star from EMP details where ID is 1005. So Mr. Farooq is a manager and he wants to know the entire details of this employee. So he has written a code. Now the next question is, he knows that he has to write a code. But the thing is, where will you write the code? We cannot write the code on MS Word or Excel, right? So we need a platform where we can write the code. And that platform is SSMS, what you have installed in the second step, correct? So we have installed SSMS, wherein we can write the SQL code. So all my SQL code I am going to write in SSMS. Now, every programming language has got its own notebook. Okay, every programming language has got its own notebook. We call them as IDE, which stands for Integrated Development Environment. Okay, what is this? Integrated Development Environment. So what you can consider this SSMS as a dictionary. So if you go to an Oxford dictionary, search for the meaning of an English word, you get the meaning, right? Because this dictionary is designed to give you the meaning of only English words. Same way, you can consider SSMS as a dictionary to understand all the words that are going to be used in the SQL language. Okay. It can be considered as a dictionary which understands all the words that are going to be used in the SQL language. Any doubt till here, people?
No,
It's
sir.
okay.
Clear.
Okay, next. So next, Mr. Farooq has written this code on SSMS. Now what he wants to reach to this database, right? Because the table is present in the database, but he directly cannot reach to the table. There is no shortcut to go to the table. Now, to go to the table, he has to follow a process. The process is, once he has written the code in SSMS, the SSMS has to send a message to the SQL server. Why? Because the data is present in the database and databases are present in the SQL server. So SSMS will send a message to SQL server that there is a user, Mr. Farooq. He wants to find out the details of the employee whose ID is 1005. Now, what will SQL server do? SQL server will send a message to all the database, correct? Because there will be so many databases present in the server. So SQL server will send a message to all the databases that, do you have a table whose name is employee details, correct? So this message goes to all the databases. Do you have a table whose name is employee details? So database one will say yes. Database one will respond to SQL server saying, yes, I have a table whose name is employee details. And then what will happen? The command will flow to this employee details, and the output will be again shown to you in SSMS. And how will the output look? The output will look in this way. So he will get the output as 1005 E and finance. So can you see the process? First, you write the code in SSMS. SSMS is like a dictionary. It will go through each word and find out whether these are the words of SQL or not. Then SSMS will send a message to SQL server. SQL server will send a message to the databases. Database will send the message to the tables, and the output will be shown to you in SSMS. So this is the entire architecture in the backend that happens. Now, you might think, to get this result, there is going to be a lot of time lapse. Absolutely no people. So this entire process is going to take less than a millisecond. That is how fast the language is. Okay. So to reiterate, SQL is a language which is used to interact with the data present in the database. Correct. So I had to get this data which is present in the database. For that, I have written this code and I'm able to retrieve the result. Okay. So this is what SQL is. Any doubt in the architecture, all of you?
Yes, sir.
Cool. Now in the organization, what will happen? They already have their databases, so they will give you access to the database. But if you have to retrieve any result, you have to interact, and that is the reason to interact. You need to learn a language, and that is the reason we are learning SQL. It is used by all the top MNCs in the world, any company you name it, and they use a database. And I told you
Mr.
all
Bilan,
the data. Yeah.
yeah, sorry for interrupting, but I assume that there is no way to have a similar table number in the same database, right?
Correct. I'll come to that point. I'll come to the
Okay.
point. Now, when you talk about this table, right? So I have got a table called employee details. So what you can consider these tables like the flats. Let's say, there is a very big society. And if there is a flat number 101, it cannot have another flat with the same number, correct? So consider every flat as a table. Okay. So this is how every database will have unique table names. Okay. Got it. Now the same table name can be present in a different database. Database 2 can have a table with employee details, but it cannot repeat in the same database. Okay. Got it.
Got it.
Okay. Next. So this is how the architecture looks. Now we will go to our SSMS and see. We'll go to our SSMS and see. Okay. So for your knowledge, people, SQL was developed in the year 1970. Okay. In the year 1970. So it's almost been more than 5 decades, right? It is there in the market. Okay. So there has been a lot of changes that will happen, right? That will happen for any language. Now, let me take you to my SSMS. So when you launch SSMS for the first time, it will ask you to connect. And once you connect, what do you see? You see a blank screen. Okay, I'll tell you how to change the color of the screen. All of you see a blue screen, right? All of you see a blue screen now? Yes, no?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
All of you click on new query. Click on new query. You should see this option, new query. Click on it. Okay. If you click on new query, you get this window. You get this window. Okay.
I got a white one with no numbering because I can see
Okay.
your first row has
Yes,
number.
correct. I'll tell you how to create the numbering and change the background. Okay. But can you all see the white screen now? And you should see a cursor blinking. Can you all see this cursor blinking?
Positive, yes.
Okay, cool. So before we move ahead with writing the queries, there are few formatting changes that I want you people to do. Now, the numbering plays a very significant role. Why? Because when you write 20 lines of code and you get error in any line, how will you go and debug the code has error in which line? That is the reason we always go with numbering. So all of you click on tools. All of you click on tools. Click on options. So you get this dialog box. Yes, no, people?
Yeah.
Okay. Now click on this fonts and colors. So when you click on fonts and colors, you can change the font size based on the screen size that you are using. If you are using 16-inch screen, you can make it, 20, 21. But if you are using 14-inch screen, don't make the font too big. Okay. Next, you can change the item background. I have chosen silver. Your wish. You can choose any background that you want. Okay. And you can change the font type that you want. Okay. So I leave this to you. Next. Next, this is to change the font size, the font color, and the item background. Next, what I'm going to do, next is how do we get the line numbers? To get the line numbers, all of you click on text editor. Click on text editor. Under text editor, you have this option called transact SQL. So SQL has got different dialects. For MS SQL, for Microsoft SQL, what we are using is called T-SQL. All of you keep this in mind. T-SQL, Transact SQL. Okay. Under Transact SQL, you have to select General. And on the right-hand side, you have to check this box for line numbers. If you check this box, you should be able to view the line numbers. So are we good with this, people? Are we good with this?
Yeah, we are there.
Okay. So if you have switch on the line numbers, click on OK. So you should be able to view the line numbers.
Hello, sir. Can you repeat this one? Actually, I didn't get it.
Okay. No worries. No worries. Click on tools.
Okay.
Click on options.
Options. Okay.
If you want to change the font colors, you can click on fonts and colors. Okay. Wherein you can change the font size, the font color, and the background.
Okay.
And to get the line numbers, you have to go to text editor. Under text editor, click on general and select transact SQL. Under yes.
Okay.
Under transact SQL, you go to general and switch on this line numbers.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Cool. Click on OK. Next. Done. So you should see the line numbers. Okay. So if I click on this plug button, okay, if I click on this plug button, all of you have got this window. So let me explain you what is the purpose. I explain you this architecture, right? Explain you this architecture that first, to have access to the table, what you have to do, all the databases are present in the SQL server, correct? All the databases are present in the SQL server and tables are present inside the database. But first, I need to connect to the SQL server. Until I connect to the SQL server, I cannot have access to the databases or the tables. So consider this as a key. If you have the key, when you open the door, you have access to the entire house, correct? It is the same thing. That is the reason we first connect to the SQL server. So when you connect to the SQL server, then you get access to the databases. Now, I have connected to the SQL server. I got the key. I have opened the door. I have access to the entire house. Correct? Now, where do you see the databases? On your extreme left, you see there is a window called Object Explorer. Just below this, you get to see the name of your server. Correct? So basically, this is nothing but the name of your laptop. If you all see that, this is nothing but the name of your laptop or the path of your C drive. If you have set up a name for your laptop, it will come up with your name. If you have not set up the name for your laptop, it will show you desktop C something. Correct? All of you?
Yes, sir.
Okay, next. Just the first option that you see is databases. Click on this plus symbol, so it will expand the databases. Okay. And then what you have to do, you have to expand system databases. So Microsoft gives you this 4 databases by default. Microsoft gives you this 4 databases by default. Now, once you expand this database, can you see we have tables? If you expand tables, it will show you list of all the tables that you have created inside this database. So most of you will not have anything. Don't worry, we will create tables. So this is how the architecture works. First, you connect to the server. The server has got many databases. The databases has got tables, and the tables have got the data. Can you see when you expand tables, you get columns. If you expand the columns, it gives you the details of all the columns. This is how the architecture flows. So this is how the architecture flows. Server, database, tables. Okay. Any doubt till here?
Yes, okay.
Okay. So on the first class, we will just learn how to create a database. So Microsoft has given me this default databases, but I'm not going to use any of these databases. So when you connect to SQL Server, by default, the database that is selected in master. If you all see here, by default, the database is master, correct? All of you? Can you see here the database
It's
is master?
no, it is coming gray out right now for me.
Okay,
There's,
so you have
Yes,
to
sir,
click,
master.
yes, you have to click here, Farooq. You have to click here, okay? You have to click on this window. So this is called query window. If you click on this query window, so this will become active.
query is a blue. I have to put a new query. Shall I put a new query then?
Yes. You have to click on new query.
Yeah, now it's okay.
Okay, so when you click on new query, by default, the database is master. So if you don't select any database name, whatever tables that you create will fall under master. So I'm not going to leverage any of the database given by Microsoft. I'm going to create my own database. Okay. Now there are few rules when you write this code. The first rule that I'm going to say you is talking about case, right? So uppercase and lowercase. Okay. So
Mr. Sen, sorry to interrupt you. I
Yeah.
have Mr. Abdul as a guest, so even he use a Mac. So is it anywhere possible? Can you share in the chat box or
yes.
anyone
So
can?
uh,
Yeah.
I have shared few things on the chatbot. The first one is you have to go to the official website of Docker and install it. Okay. So it is there. If you can see my screen, I have pasted the link here.
Sorry, I just joined 5
Okay.
minutes before.
No worries.
Yeah.
I'll repaste it. Okay.
And also the first link, is it Microsoft? Or
Okay. So
directly?
the first link is for people who are using Windows. Okay.
All right.
So we cannot directly install Windows applications on MacBook. There are few restrictions. If you have got parallels, so you can run Windows on MacBook. But if not, so we have to go on a different way, which is through Docker.
It is giving me two options: Docker desktop for Mac with Apple
Yes,
Silicon.
Docker desktop on Mac. Okay.
There are two options with Apple Silicon Intel chip.
So
Is
do
it
you have
different?
M1? Do you have M1 or the Intel one?
M1.
M1. So choose the second option.
Apple Silicon, right?
Yes, Apple Silicon. So earlier Apple used to come with Intel. Now they have stopped. So they started manufacturing their own chip, which comes with the names M1, M2, M3,
Right.
and the latest one M3 Max and M4 Max. Okay.
So it says drag and drop.
Okay. So
I have to drag
yes,
this
you
to
have to
the
drag and drop. Correct. You can just share
Sorry,
you can just share your screen once. We'll just have a look.
right. Can you see the screen?
Not yet. Okay. Yes, your screen is up. Okay,
I
first one,
installed.
Docker desktop for Mac with Apple Silicon. You have installed it. You open it.
Mhm.
Open it. Yeah. Yes, drag and drop. Drag and drop. Yes.
Already done, it seems.
Oh, you already have it. So if you already have it, then search for command and spacebar. Press command and spacebar.
This is to be in the find.
No, just on your keyboard. On your keyboard, press command and spacebar.
Okay.
Search for terminal. Terminal, yeah, first one. Open it. Yes, open it. And run this code. I have sent it on the chat. Run this code, docker pull mcr.microsoft.
This is there in your chat.
Yes, it's there on the chat. Yes, the second one. Yeah, copy this.
The whole code.
Yes, copy it and paste it on the terminal and execute. Okay. Yes, go to the terminal. Go to the terminal. You have already opened terminal. It's already opened. Yes, paste it. Enter. Okay. It will start command not found. Purple. Just check if the Docker is installed. Okay. Just check if the Docker is installed. See, that installation process was going on, right?
Docker was already there.
Mm.
So where can I find this?
Now run this code. So it should be there in the application. Now run this code and let's see. Yes, enter. Command not found Docker. It means your Docker is not installed.
No problem. I don't want to take your much time.
Okay,
I will
so what you can do, Abdul, I have shared two videos on the WhatsApp group. You can just go through the videos, which will help you to install SQL Server on Mac. Okay.
Sure. Thank you.
Okay, because the process on MacBook is a bit different than Windows, right? Because Windows applications are not that compatible with MacBook, so we have to see different workarounds to make it work. Okay.
Yeah. Sure. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, Mr. Abdul, I will share you all the details to you. Not to worry about it.
Thanks.
Welcome.
Did I stop share?
So can I share my terminal for you to see and maybe guide me?
Okay, Alice, let's try. Let's try and see, if it works this time.
Some moment. So this is where I am with the Docker. Sorry
Your
about
screen
that.
is not shared. Yeah. Cool. Tell me, where is it? Warning. So did you set the password?
I did.
Okay,
What
good,
is it?
good. So does not match the detected platform and no specific platform was requested. Downloaded near image for this. Okay, so you had run the password and
Yes.
okay. So just run docker space ps. Okay, on your terminal, run docker space ps.
PS.
Yes. P for
Like
parrot. S. Yeah. Execute this. Enter. So we can see, the instance is created. Very good. So SQL Server port status. Okay, this is done. Okay. Now, can you just search? Can you search for? Can you search SQL for Mac OS version?
how do I do that?
Oh, okay, just search on Google SQL for Mac OS version. Okay,
I
just go.
had downloaded some.
You have
See,
already downloaded. Now try to open it. Try to open it if it works.
so
Yeah.
I have SQL 2022.
Yes. Double click. Let's see if it opens this time.
Not really.
Okay.
Oh,
No, it's not opening. Okay.
yeah.
I'm sending one link. Please click on this link once. Yeah, click on this. Scroll
Okay.
down. Yeah, scroll down. Okay, so can you see? No. Scroll up a bit. Scroll up a bit. Scroll up. Yes.
MacOS.
Yes. Mac OS. Yes.
So I download this one.
Yes. This is one way it should work. Okay.
I open?
Yes, open it.
Okay.
Yeah, open this. Let's see.
We went to Azure Data Studio here.
Correct. Open this Azure Data Studio. Open. Yes, let's see. Okay. Yeah, close this, close this.
I cross what?
No, no.
Closing.
So, no, this notifications, right? This notifications, close this notifications. Okay. So this is done. Click on new connection. So can we see there is a new connection option, right?
Yes.
New connection. Yeah, click on that. And it is asking you for the SQL server.
Yes.
So you don't have the server address. 1 second. So type it as localhost. Type the server name as localhost.
Local.
No space. No space. Okay. Localhost.
Okay.
Username, type it as small sa. Username small. Yes. Password, type the password that you had entered.
Okay.
Okay. Then click on connect. Enable trust service certificate. That is fine. You can enable this. Okay.
That's it?
Next. So now you have done this. Correct. What else can we see here? Go to databases. The second option, databases. Yes. So these are different databases that we have. Open any database. Open any database. Master. Open master. Okay. And go to new query. Okay. Fine. Just write a small command, create. Write create. Space table. And give space. Write anything. Write M. Open the bracket. Parenthesis. Open a parenthesis. Type employee ID. EMP ID. Space. No. Employee ID. Fine. Try to execute this. Select this line. Select this line. Select line number 1. Run. Click on run. Column parameter cannot find the type. Int. No. There should not be space between employee and ID. Remove the space. Yes. After ID, give space. No. Wait. After ID, give space and type int. Okay. Now select this line and execute. Run. Okay. Good. So you have to run it through this. Okay.
Okay.
Fine. So you have to use this to run. Okay. So let me go back to. And meanwhile, after the class, you can also, do a small research on how does Azure SQL work with MacBook to know the pros and cons of using it on the MacBook, right? Because there are so many security concerns on MacBook. So after the class, please go through the documentation once. Okay.
Okay. Thanks.
Yes. Let me go back to my screen. And okay, so what we know, people, that there are default databases given to us by Microsoft, but I'm not going to use any of the databases. I'm going to create my own database. So I was talking about the rules, right? So first rule, is about case, right? So most of us get confused whether I have to write the entire code in uppercase or lowercase, correct? This is the first doubt that comes to your mind when you study any programming language. Yes, no?
Yes, right.
Okay. So let me tell you, the best part about SQL is it is case insensitive. It is case insensitive. You can write the entire code in uppercase. You can write the entire code in lowercase. No restrictions. Second, second, second is if you have to create database name, if you have to create a new database, or if you have to create new table, or when you define column names, right? So there is a simple rule. Let's say your database name is skill. Your database name is SQL server, right? So whenever you create a database name which has got two words, you see I have got space. The spaces between the words are not allowed. Either you have to eliminate the space or the only special character that is allowed is underscore. Got it? The only special character allowed between two words is your underscore. So you have to write it as SQL server or SQL server without space. So this role is valid when you define a database name, when you define a table name, or when you define a column name. Make sense? Okay.
All right.
Right.
Rule number three, every line of code should be executed only once. Okay. You should not execute it multiple times because SQL doesn't know, right, that you are trying to create a duplicate tone. Every time you execute, it will keep on executing. So we should be careful that every line of code should be executed only once. So these are the only three rules that I want you to follow. Rest, everything is good. So let me go back to my database. Okay. First command, people. The first command to create a database is create database SQL module. Okay. Create database SQL module. So I am giving a command to the SQL server. You create a database whose name is SQL module. Okay. All of you start typing along with me. Alice, you can also just type this code and check if it works on your system or not.
Sure.
Yes. Okay. Have you all typed this? All of you? Yes, no people?
Yes, sir. Type.
Okay.
Yeah, we typed
Did
it.
we run it or no?
Okay. Wait, I'll tell you. Now, all of you have got this numbering, right? Numbering one. On the right side of one, you
Right.
see a yellow line, correct? On the right side of one, you see a yellow line. So what you have to do, if you just click on this yellow line, it will automatically select the entire line. Just click on the yellow line, it will select this entire line. And next you have to click on execute. Only once you have to click on execute. So when you click on execute, this window will get divided into two parts. The top part shows you the code, the bottom part shows you the output. So what I can see in my output, command completed successfully. It means the database is created in the server. Okay, all of you? Got it?
Yeah.
Next, if the database is created, I should be able to see it in my databases. So what will I do? Let me come here on database. All of you right click on this database, right click on the database and click on refresh. Right click on the database and click on refresh. Now you should be able to see the database SQL module here. All of you, please check this. You should be able
Yeah,
to.
it is visible.
Okay, it is visible.
Why this is why it's showing message 2812 level 16 state could not find stored procedure.
Okay. Now, okay, who is it? Hamid, you're getting that error?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Are you using your company's laptop?
No, sir. This is personal.
Personal. Okay. Okay. Share your screen. Now, why did I ask you that question? Because when you are working in the company, right, it is disabled by the admin of the company to create any database or table. It is not allowed. Okay. It is so small, Hamal, I cannot see the error message.
Actually,
What does it say? What does it say? Just read it loud.
this one.
Difficult for me to
Message
see.
2812. Yeah. Could not find stored procedure. Create database SQL module.
Okay.
Yeah.
That shouldn't come. Just verify the code that you have written. Create database SQL module. There is a space here.
No, underscore I have. Create CRL. Create
Create
underscore.
space database space SQL underscore module.
Need to give space, not underscore.
No. Here underscore should be there. There should be space between create database and the database name.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Try to
Done, sir.
execute.
Thank you.
It is executing now.
Yeah. Yeah, completed successfully.
Okay, very good. So just go to
Thank you.
your database. Go to your database, click on refresh, and you should be able to see your database name in the list.
Yeah, it's there.
Okay, very good.
Thank you.
Now,
Thank you, sir.
now, first line of code is done. So, rule number 2. Why did I ask you to execute the code once? Now, every database, every table, every column should be unique. So, I have already created a database called SQL module. So, this database is present in the server now. If I execute again, I'm telling SQL Server to create one more database with the same name. Let me see what is the error that I'm getting. What does it say you? Database SQL underscore module already exists. Choose a different database name. Choose a different database name. Yeah, Abdul, any doubt?
No, I'm fine with that.
Okay, okay. Cool. So, if you try to create the database with the same name, you get this error, right? So Farooq, you had this doubt, right? The table name should be unique. Even the database name should be unique. Okay. Fine. So we cannot create two databases with the same name. Next, I'll go to the next line. Press enter, go to the next line. In every line, we should write only a single code. My code should not start after this. My new line of code should be here. So I have created the database. Now I have to use it. I have to use this database. Why? Because all the tables that I'm going to create, I want all my tables to be stored under this database. So I'm going to write use SQL underscore module. Use SQL underscore module. And I'm going to select line number 2, click on execute. So I'm telling SQL I have created the database, and from now on, I'm going to use the database SQL underscore module for my further references. So there is one change that you are going to observe. The moment when you execute this
Sorry,
code,
how to go to the second line, create a second line, use
press
have to
enter. Press enter.
enter.
It will, yes.
Plus enter. Yeah, I created it. Created line. Take it. Thank you.
Okay. When you create enter, it goes to the next line. Okay. And just type it. Use SQL underscore module. So when you execute this, you get the same message, right? Commands completed successfully. And then there is one change that you people are going to observe. The change is on this box. So this box gives you all the available databases present in your server. So can you see the name has changed? Now I can see SQL module.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So every time.
It
So
didn't allow me. It says that it is have a unique name. Already exists. SQL underscore module.
you have to write this. Use SQL module. You have to execute this.
I
Use
execute
SQL.
after execute it giving an error that it is already exists. Choose a different database name.
Maybe you are still selecting 2. If you selected only the second one, I think it will work.
Yes. So I told you, right? Every line should be unique. You should not select 2 lines and execute. So you have to select line number 2 when you are on line 2. So I'll tell you what you are doing. If you select both these lines, right? What SQL will do? SQL will execute both. So the moment it goes to the first line, it will try to create a database. And since you have already created a database, there is a duplicacy. If there is a duplicacy, you know, it will throw a error. So that is the reason you should select only line number 2 and execute.
Yeah. Okay. Fine. Now.
Cool.
Done.
Now you should be able to view your database here. You should be able to view your database here. All of you. Can you see? Available database will have your database also. Click on this drop down and you should be able to see your database here, SQL module. Make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. So from tomorrow onwards, whenever you open this SSMS, first thing that you should check is on which database are you working. So we are working on this database. So I have to make sure whatever commands that I'm running are all aligned with this database. Make sense? All of you?
So why we mention the line only?
Okay. So I'm just creating a partition. I'll tell you what is the purpose. Okay, I'm just creating a partition, right? You can just type this hyphen many times just to create a partition. Okay. Just to create a partition. That's all. Because we have created the database, right? I have to start creating the table. So partition is just for your usage. Even if you don't want, you can remove it. Okay. It just increases the readability of the code. That's all. Okay. Makes it looks better. That's all. Nothing else. Okay. Your wish. So let's stop it here only because there are few people who have not installed, and I don't want to rush because let's all be on the same page. So I want everyone to install it, and then tomorrow we will continue from here. Okay. So Alice and Abdul, please try to install it today or tomorrow morning. Okay.
Wait, Azura is working for me, so should I still try to install the other one?
Okay. So were you able to execute this code, create database?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Can you share your screen once?
Okay, sure. See? I don't know if that's what they're.
Okay. Cool. Then it's good. That's great. If it is working, that's great.
Hmm.
Okay. So Abdul, you tried from your end, and
Yeah, please share me the instructions to get
sure.
this software installed.
Yes. So a few of the links are already there on the chat. Okay. And there are 2 videos which are shared on the WhatsApp group. You can follow along with those, and it should help you to
I think I
install.
have not received those
Uh,
videos. This is the reason.
I just want to actually interrupt. So, what I will do, Mr. Abdul, I'm going to share you directly all those links. Not to worry about
Sure.
it. All right, I believe that sounds good. Or Mr. Arunova can share you also, right?
That's good. That's good. Yeah, thanks.
Wonderful, wonderful. Thanks.
And
Thank
when you
you.
go,
Nice
yeah,
meeting you all.
and when you go through this video, right? So if you see on the video, I have helped Alice to install. So there are few steps there also. And if it is not done, so just ask me in the starting of the class. We can help you install, and then we can proceed.
Great. Thank you. So what are the timings? This will be
So
tomorrow.
timing will be mentioned to you by Subir. He will mention you the
I
timing.
will mention you directly.
Sure. Thanks.
Sure.
Okay, so people, let's stop it here today. So since this is our first class, I want all of you to be comfortable till here. Let's go slow and steady. So most of you are new to this coding. So the remaining part will continue it from today. Sorry, tomorrow.
Yes, absolutely. So I just wanted to let you know, each and everyone. I want to, I will ask you to rate Mr. Vidhan Sin on the group directly. So how exactly you like the training, because that can actually improve him and can motivate Mr. Sen as well as us. As you can understand, any kind of gap you have, we are trying to maintain the same thing, right, on a pace. So your feedbacks in each and everything is very important, right? So you can always let us know on the group itself. As simple. I hope that sounds good to everyone. Can we give a thumbs up? Am I audible to everyone? Yeah. Okay. Hamad said that. Alice also said that. Astro, what about you? You can also? Prajul. Yeah. Hi, Prajul. Please. Oh, okay. You want to rate that. All right. And extremely, I'm really happy that, Mr. Sen has joined with us, because he is one of the excellent trainer what I have seen in my recent past. And trust me, I mean, he is going to help you out in a lot of great tools in the coming days. Thank you, Mr. Sen.
Yeah. Thanks, everyone, and good night. Let's meet tomorrow.
Thank you.
Thanks for watching the video. Our knowledge partners, certification alliances, and curriculum creators are. Join our popular courses and get an immersive learning experience as we proudly serve as a global trailblazing training solutions provider, dealing with braining a revolution in upskilling by offering comprehensive and specialized training programs. Following are our services: instructor-led virtual training, on-site training, corporate training, exclusive and individual training, self-paced training, classroom training, customized training, campus training. To know more about our courses, visit our website. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe the video.